Do you remember this quote about money? It says something like, it's not that we want money, but what will satisfy us is that we want more money than our neighbor. As long as our neighbor has less than us, we are satisfied. But if we have another neighbor who has more money than us, then suddenly what we had was not enough just because the other neighbor has more money. And Abhishek, remember this, that validation is like money. When we prioritize seeking validation, we end up taking some bad decisions. Decisions which hurt our creativity because our goal becomes pleasing others and not our artistic maturity or our maturity as a creative person. So, validation almost always leads to bad decision making. Go back to the time when you would take a picture or you would write a poem or you would make a video, and then just your close friends and family would end up seeing it, and you got the appreciation and feedback that you needed at that time. These days hundreds of people see your work. What changed? Why would you want more validation which you didn't need when 10 people saw your work? Do you need more validation when 10,000 people see your work? And those notifications we anxiously wait for, that may give us a temporary high, a momentary sense of accomplishment, if you will. But it's fleeting, Abhishek. It's just a quick fix, a kind of food that doesn't satisfy. You will be soon hungry again. Have you also considered how validation leads to mediocrity? Because if you're always pursuing validation, we end up being the average of all that is validated around us. So it's almost a sure shot way of being stagnant and not growing. So maybe that's what we should focus on. What's the solution here? Focus on growth and not validation. Growth, again, meaning where we are today as compared to where we were yesterday. What else? Hey, also one more thing. There are serious limitations to self-validation. Remember, we have a big capacity to deceive ourselves. One last thing as we close, Abhishek. Seek a community of people who can critique your work with expertise and maturity. A community where you can be mentored and you can mentor others as well. So come out of the validation trap and align your work and your artistic integrity with truth, goodness, and beauty. That's the way forward. Let's take Shadow for a walk.